Welcome to episode 73, Dopamine Dressing, Mood Boosting Style. Dopamine dressing is predicted to be the trend of 2022 and involves dressing with the intention of boosting your mood. Dopamine is one of the happy hormones that elevates feelings of pleasure. So get ready to feel good this spring. In this episode, you'll discover 3 easy ways to bring dopamine dressing into your life. The one question to ask yourself when getting dressed. How a simple shot of color can elevate your mood. How memory plays an important part in how we feel about our clothes. And how dopamine dressing can help us to connect with others. But first, are you ready for the freedom to feel fabulous? Teal Box is a done-for-you style solution that offers curated looks sent directly to your doorstep. We start with a virtual style session where we get to know you and what your needs are. From there, our Style Finder stylists personally curate a lookbook of the latest arrivals from Style Finder Boutique. You purchase only what you want, and then it's delivered right to you. The styling fee is fully refundable with your purchase, making it like having your very own personal stylist without the stylist fee. Book your complimentary consultation at shopstylefinder.com and get ready to love what you wear. Welcome to Style by Mary Michelle, a podcast designed to empower you through personal style. I'm your host, Mary Michelle Nidifer, a master style coach, founder of Style Finder Boutique, and creator of the Style Finder ID system. I'm here to help you know what to wear, how to wear it, and how to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. Let's go. Hello, friends, and welcome back. I am really excited about today's topic because, well, it's something that I believe in completely and something that I feel like I've been doing for years. And to see that it's now a trend, I love it. Now, I've never called it that, but dopamine dressing, which I love the name. I think it's just, it's fun. It's cute. It's cool. It is definitely attention getting, but dopamine dressing is something that's predicted to be the trend for 2022. And I tell you what, after the pandemic and with everything that's going on right now, there is no better time than now to do things that make us happy. And when we can wear things that make us happy, it just elevates our mood. It elevates how we feel about ourselves. And Big Daddy and I were just talking about this, and I feel like it's something that I talk about so much in my work with my clients, and just that I see every day. I see how powerful clothing can be. And I truly believe in this because it can be, well, we all just need these little things throughout the day where we find pleasure, where we find happiness. And I think when we can dress with the intention of boosting our mood and walk out the door feeling confident and fabulous, what does that do? It just changes our day. It changes our lives. It changes how we show up in the world. And so I want to invite you, whatever you think dopamine dressing is, there are some things I want to share with you today to show you how easy it can be to get on board with this trend. I think everybody should be doing this. And I know color is a big piece of it, but it's not the only piece. So don't think that, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to wear bright colors. Don't be afraid. We're going to talk about that. So what we are going to talk about today really is how color, style, and texture can all have such a psychological impact on us. Think about it. Think about how you feel when you put on a great jacket. It's more than just something warm or something that's on your body. It can have the power to make you feel a certain way. Your clothing can help you to get out of your comfort zone, and it can also help you to trigger dopamine release, which, that's what makes us happy. Dopamine is one of the happy hormones that elevates feelings of pleasure, and it encourages you to keep doing something. Kind of like that first kiss, shopping in your favorite boutique, hopefully it's Style Finder, or eating a piece of chocolate cake, which is one of my favorites. That release of dopamine invites more of that pleasure into your life. And so I like to think about when you get up in the morning and you put on an outfit that you love and it makes you feel good, it just makes you want to do that more. It makes you want to pay more attention to what you're wearing and dress with intention more often. Because as I've talked about so many times, dressing with intention, waking up with the intention of feeling beautiful or powerful or confident or sexy, that is, that's huge. And when you can wake up with that intention and then you can dress for it and wear clothes that truly can affect you psychologically, that can have such a tremendous impact on how you move through your day. So I want you to get ready to feel good this spring, no matter what's going on. So there are 3 tips I want to share with you today for bringing in dopamine dressing into your wardrobe, because truly this is one of the easiest trends you can wear. And it's one of the easiest things you can do. In fact, my hope is it's not just a trend. My hope is dopamine dressing is around for some time to come, because we all have things to deal with. I mean, everything that's going on in our world right now is a challenge. Everything that is going on globally, nationally. Look at gas prices. I mean, it's enough to just, freak us out if we think about it too much. So when we can wake up and we can wear something that we love, it can be a distraction, a happy distraction. And it can help to put us in a frame of mind where we can handle things a little bit better. I know when I feel happy, I'm like, you know what? I take things in stride a little bit more. I'm not as upset or triggered by things. And I know that dressing for happiness and just being happy is not going to take away any of the horrible things that are going on right now. However, it can help to elevate our mood, which can help us to reach out to other people. I know when I have a great outfit on, I'm like, all right, who can I help today? Who can I call? Who can I reach out to? I want to connect with others. And feeling happy about how we look and how we dress, in my opinion, and from what I know, helps us to want to engage with others. And that's really what we need right now. We need to engage with other people. We want to engage with other people. I heard the other day that the statistics for people feeling lonely are at an all-time high. And that can seem really ironic since social media is so prevalent. But I think in a lot of ways that's why. We're all on social media so much. And it can make us feel like we are connected, but we're not really connected. We're missing that human element. And what I hear from so many of my clients is they've gained weight, they're hiding behind their frumpy clothes, they don't feel good about themselves, they're not waking up and putting on great outfits. Well, after they leave the boutique they are, but a lot of times women tell me that they just don't feel good about where they are in their lives. And they're staying home, they're not going out much, they're not posting their pictures, they're not connecting in person or on social media. And that can be a really lonely place to be. So dopamine dressing can almost be a solution. It's not a cure-all by any means, but it can certainly be a means to an end for helping you to get out there more and connect with other people. One of my favorite ways to take part in the dopamine dressing trend is with color. If you're watching this on video, you see I have on my gorgeous fuchsia colored top. Now, this is one of my favorite colors. It is a color that really does make me happy. It happens to be my romantic color, which if you've listened to my podcast, I don't remember which one it is. It's the 3 colors you need in your wardrobe now. But if you are wearing your romantic color, which is your best pink or your best red, then it's a happy color. It's a feel-good color. We have so many associations behind color, and there's so much psychology, meaning it can affect how we feel. But when it comes to color, if you've been listening to me at all, you know that there is no one size fits all. Some of us prefer bold brights, but others may find bold colors, especially bold color combinations, too jarring. And they prefer something more muted, more pastels, maybe more neutrals. So color is a very personal thing, and this is where I encourage you to wear what makes you happy. Wear what makes you feel good. And there are 3 looks that I'm going to talk about that are hot right now, 3 ways you can wear color. I'm not going to go in too deep, but I will mention that my Spring Trends ebook is out now, which I'm so excited about, and it is available. And all you need to do is just click the link in the show notes and you can grab a copy. But I dive deep into these and really throw in all my best tips on how you can incorporate the trends and how to know if the trend is even right for you. Because I want you to only wear what's right for you. But the 3 ways I want to share with you about wearing color. First of all, color blocking. Now, color blocking, there's so many ways to think about it, but color blocking is wearing 2 to 3 bold, bright colors. Can you do color blocking with other colors? Yes, absolutely. In fact, I love color blocking with all pastels or all neutrals or all metallic. Well, not all metallics, but throwing some metallics in with your neutrals, that can be fun. Sometimes just that one little thing is what can take your outfit over the edge and just bring on your happy. Tonal dressing. Now, tonal dressing can be a lot of fun. It basically is where you're wearing either head to toe. There are a couple ways to do this. You can do a head to toe look. What if I was wearing all fuchsia today? Now, that might be a little overwhelming for some people, but some might love it. But if you do head to toe in a gorgeous blue, or you do gradients, or you do different shades of a similar hue. Maybe you love green and you know green is really hot this season and you want to do several shades of green. There are certain ways to do it, but wear it in a way that works for you, not against you. Now, I'm not going to talk all day about color. Of course, you know I could. But just take some of these tips. Try to pick out one small thing to try. Now, the other thing that is super easy that everybody can do is a pop of color in your accessories. Now, pop of color in accessories or in your handbag. I love this look because it's simple, it's easy, and it's something that, to me, it's unexpected. It's like, ooh, there's that little edge to your outfit. And so let's say you have on just a simple white blouse and great pair of jeans, and you decide, hey, I want to rock my leopard print shoes, I want to rock my green shoes, I want to rock my blue shoes, and every time you look down, you're going to see those shoes, and that's going to make you happy. What I've found is that when you wear something that's unexpected, it invites engagement from other people. If you're out in public, chances are somebody's going to come up and say, wow, your shoes look great. I love those. I've never thought about wearing blue shoes with such a simple outfit. That's the key. And then there's the engagement piece, and that just makes you feel good too. So the shoes are making you feel good, the engagement, connecting with other people. So maybe we should rename this podcast Dopamine Dressing Your Connection to Others. Maybe. Because it is definitely an easy way to connect. Now, years ago, I had a pair of, I remember my favorite pair of hot pink, they were kind of Pepto-Bismol pink booties. They were these fabulous pink suede booties I had. They were John Fluvog, if you're familiar with that brand. But this was back when I was in college. I was a little bit edgy, a lot edgier than I am right now. But I love these little Chelsea boots I had from John Fluvog. And I remember I had this Poochie print pink catsuit. And I know I would not wear catsuits right now, but back then I had this hot pink Poochie print catsuit that I thought was just the bomb. And it was a lot though. It was a lot of color, but I wore this black, sort of an A-line linen jumper. It sounds a little crazy, but I loved the look at the time. And I wore this black jumper over it, which really subdued the hot pink and the hot print. Really subdued the hot pink and the bold print. But every time I looked down, I would see my hot pink booties, and they just made me happy. They brought a smile to my face and just really helped me to feel good. Now, this was back in the 90s, and you know, everything that comes around goes around, right? So dopamine dressing is something that has been near and dear to my heart for quite some time. All right, number 2, and this might seem really, really broad, but wear something you love. What is that one piece in your closet that you put on and you just feel good? You just feel more like yourself. It makes you happy. It makes you smile. I remember there was this one dress that our client Carolyn came into the boutique, and she had to have it. It was this blue and white tribal dress, and it had these beautiful roses embroidered on them. And she came in and got that dress, and she sent me a picture. She's like, this dress makes me so happy. And the picture was of her twirling around, huge smile on her face. I'm like, wow, that feeling is priceless. It's not about the dress, it's about who you become in the dress. That's what I tell clients all the time. It's not about the clothes, it's who you become in the clothes. And when you wear clothes that make you feel good and that you love, that creates a feeling that money cannot buy. Your clothing has significance, and often a piece can remind you of a powerful memory, a vacation you took, maybe a time in your life where you were really, really happy, or when something amazing happened. I know sometimes I look back at pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that period of time, and it just makes you happy and helps you to remember. But clothing can help you to bring back those memories as well. And so if you wear something that you know, oh, that's my lucky shirt or my lucky jacket, or I was wearing this dress when we got engaged, or I was wearing this pair of jeans when I went on my first hike, or whatever it is. Maybe you were wearing a certain shirt when your first child was born, or whatever your memory is. I remember wearing this jacket when I was walking the streets of Paris, and I found this beautiful necklace to go with it. Or this hat. Every time I put this hat on, it reminds me of going to wine country. Whatever your memories are, this is definitely a powerful way to connect to those memories and to bring on the feelings of happiness. I want you, when you are embracing this trend, be sure to wear items that are right for your body. And, when it comes to color or style, you might love something to look at it. But then you put it on, you're like, gives me a muffin top, it's too tight, it's too big, it's just not me. You know it when you try it on. When you put it on your body, you know if it feels like you or not. And if you don't love it on your body, it's not going to work for you. I remember when I was growing up, I used to love wearing my smocked dresses and my black patent leather Mary Janes out to play in the yard. I love getting dressed up, but I remember one day specifically putting on this blue, I think it was a Polly Flinders smocked dress, and my white socks and my black patent leather Mary Janes. I remember digging a lake. I remember I used to play with my Barbies. In fact, that's really kind of how I got started in the whole fashion realm, is making clothes for my Barbies way back when. I think I was 5 or 6, and my mom used to sew, and I started hand sewing clothes for my Barbies. But I remember digging holes, digging these lakes for my Barbie to swim in, and my mom was mortified because I was wearing my Sunday best, but I wanted to wear that outfit every single day because it made me feel good. It just made me feel more like me. And I was so young that, I didn't know any better, but I just knew that it made me feel good and I wanted more of that. We all want more of that. So wear things that you love and start paying attention to how those things that you put on make you feel. Now, I don't wear my smock dresses and Mary Janes when I'm out in the yard or cleaning the house now, but I still love my dresses. And I know when I put on dresses or when I dress up or wear certain pieces, it just helps me to feel more like me. So let that be a reminder to wear those things that bring a smile to your face, bring back powerful memories, or just make you feel good. Knowing what your style is plays a big part in dressing for joy. This is where you choose clothing that is aligned with who you are from the inside out. And if you don't know what your style is, then I invite you to go to our website and take our Style ID quiz. It's a quick mini quiz. It will give you one of your style words. My full Style Finder ID is dramatic, romantic, and classic. And I remember when I first created this system in 2010, it really was kind of an aha, because I had been trying to wear things that were a little bit more contemporary. And I had been trying to fit in, and I had been trying to wear what my sister wore or what I saw my friends wearing. And when I would try, I remember it would just not feel right. And I didn't know why. And then as I started as a style coach, I started putting things together, seeing patterns, just really noticing. And when I could claim my Style Finder ID is dramatic, and understand what I needed to bring into my wardrobe as well as what I needed to stay away from. That was so powerful for me. It was like, now I have permission to be who I am. Now I have permission to wear what lights me up, not what lights you up. That's different for everybody. And so if your friend, you might have a friend that says, hey, you need to wear this great dress because every time I wear it, it makes me feel happy. Well, that dress might not be right for you. So take the time to understand what's right for your style, for your body type, for your coloring. And even if you don't know any of those things, ask yourself, how do I feel in it? If you put it on and it makes you feel like $1 million, bingo, you have won the lottery. All right, number 3, wear something unexpected. Kind of like the pop of color. It's unexpected. And what I have noticed over the years, this is kind of one of my secret weapons for a couple of different reasons. On those days that maybe you feel like you're falling into a rut, you're wearing the same thing over and over and over, you may wear something that you love, but if you wear it in the exact same way every single time, you're going to start to feel like you're in a rut. Asking yourself what's unexpected is a great way to bust out of that rut. Now, this is one of my secret weapons and something that I have come to really rely on for myself as well as for my clients. I've found that when you mix things in new and different ways or do something that's a little unexpected, it can elevate your style, it can help you to feel more polished, more put together, and it can put a smile on your face. Kind of like going back to the shoes with the pop of color. When you wear something, maybe a charm bracelet that reminds you of your trip to France, or maybe you mix colors in an unexpected way. Or maybe instead of your plain old black coat, you decide to buy a plaid coat, a leopard print coat, a zebra print coat, which is hot for spring. Or you decide to go in a completely different direction, wear something that's embroidered or it's patchwork, or it's something completely different. It's got to feel like you, but when you step outside the box and find something that feels so right, find unexpected ways to wear it. That is such a great way to bring a smile to your face and to those around you. Recently, our client Jen came into the boutique and she found this great camo print jacket. And she was like, well, what do I wear with this? Do I do white? Do I do black? Do I do ivory? We're like, you know what? Let's put it with teal. Now, there was no teal in the jacket, but it looked great with the teal, and the teal was a fabulous color for her. It wasn't a real bold color combination, but it was unexpected enough that it helped her feel fresh and exciting, and really, she fell in love with it. This is actually one of the secrets I encourage my clients to play with all the time, and to ask yourself what's unexpected. So many clients, when they have maybe a black and white print top or black and white print pants, I'll ask them, what would you wear with this? What do they tell me? Black or white? Well, how boring is that? Not that you can't wear black and white, but what if you were to put cobalt blue, Kelly green, orange, bright red, chartreuse, something to mix it up? Or what if you mixed a black and white print with another black and white print and did something completely out of the box? That's where the magic starts to happen. Now, this is not permission to go and just mix anything together. But what I encourage you to do is play around and find those things that are unexpected so that you can find something that feels more like you, but that busts your look out of a rut. And I assure you, when you do this, you are going to have compliments and comments, and you're going to connect with other people in such a big way, because everybody's going to come up and say, oh my gosh, I love your chartreuse handbag with that outfit. I would never have thought about that. And that's great. It invites conversation, it invites curiosity, and it makes you happy. All right, ladies, so my 3 tips for dopamine dressing. 1, add a shot of color, whether it's bold, neutral, or just a little hint of color. 2, wear something you love. Wear those pieces that light you up and bring back great memories. And number 3, wear something unexpected. No matter which one you try, make sure your look is all you. I hope you've loved this episode, and ladies, I will see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in to Style by Mary Michelle, where women come to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. If you enjoyed this podcast, I invite you to leave me a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you're listening. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Style by Mary Michelle and shop our boutique at shopstylefinder.com for the best in upscale casual apparel. Better yet, if you're in the Raleigh area, come see us. We're located in the North Hills Shopping Center, the premier shopping district in Midtown Raleigh. For details and links mentioned in this episode, be sure to see the show notes. Have a beautiful week.